We hold these truths to be self-evident.
That all men are created equal.
That they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights.
That among these are life,
liberty,
and the pursuit of happiness.
Welcome everyone to this very special edition of the Village's Vmail. In the Villages, we are deeply honored to count among our residents many who have served in the military, and we dedicate this presentation to the men and women veterans who proudly and courageously defended the freedoms we celebrate this Independence Day.
Today we'd like to share with you a couple of stories that illustrate that patriotism is alive and well right here in the Villages.
First, we'll take a look at Operation Shoebox, an all-volunteer program where residents help support our troops overseas.
Then here at the Villages Eisenhower Regional Recreation Center, history reveals itself as wartime memorabilia conjures up memories past.
I can't imagine being in a place of conflict halfway around the world, separated from those I care about the most. But that's what our servicemen and women do every day.
You're right, Tracy. Keeping our troops connected with family and friends back home was the inspiration of Operation Shoebox, started by a mother of 5 U.S. soldiers who were simultaneously serving in Iraq. Operation Shoebox has since grown into a worldwide mission based right here in the Villages.
My first contact with Neri was in her yard. That's how I got involved with it. One of my neighbors said, want to go up and pack some packages with this lady who's sending stuff to the troops. And I said, what the heck? So off we went and filled actual shoe boxes in a little barn in the back of her house. Then we got into the Villages in 2004, and it's been growing ever since. We have probably close to 400 folks that come every week. When the snowbirds are here, I can have up to 600 people here. To have that many people that all work together since that time and be dedicated to what they're doing is amazing. And they're here every week.
A lot of us are veterans that are working here. An awful lot of us have grandsons and sons and daughters that are serving overseas right now. So it's a personal connection with a lot of us.
I have a lot of folks that have been with me since 2004. And one thing I want to stress is that none of us get a penny. We have folks that are crocheting skull caps, and because it's very dry over there and they requested baby wipes, so we package up wipes. We do oatmeal, coffee, tea, drink mixes, candy. The most important thing that we do put in there is a handwritten letter from someone in the Villages. And at Christmas time, they make Christmas stockings, and we fill the Christmas stockings with goodies. Last year, we sent 29,000 filled Christmas stockings. We have a sewing group that said, we'll make the bags for you. November 11th, we packaged our 1 millionth package sent. And we found that a 19-year-old Marine in Afghanistan got it, because the whole unit got the bags, and he just happened to get the right one. He's still there, so he can't come here, but when he comes here, we'll have a big to-do with him here.
It's a special day when we get this, but we'll have what Sandy will call a celebrity in the house. And this will be a returning serviceman, somebody who's received a ditty bag from us and has come back to thank us. He gets a standing ovation.
I just know when I leave here, I feel like I've done something good for our country.
We feel very patriotic about this country. We like to see it continue to thrive and to prosper and to leave it a better place for our children.
We could not do this without the Villages, okay? The Villages they're wonderful, they're wonderful. And because we're here and because we can do it, we do it.
It just really touches me to see that many people show up and remember our soldiers are given an awful lot for us, and freedom is not free.
We care about them, we care about our country. We want to let them know that we're still thinking about them over there. That's why we do what we do.
It makes me feel proud to be here and part of Operation Shoebox.
Patriotism is an unwavering love for one's country. And because of that unwavering love, We're willing to give all that we can for the safety and well-being of that great nation.
Patriotism means I'm blessed to live in this great country, America. I know that I'm blessed to be here because all over the world people want to come to America where they can be free.
It's hard to believe it's been 6 months since we opened Eisenhower Regional Recreation Center.
And the response has been phenomenal. Not a day goes by that you don't find people from all walks of life coming in to take in all the history we have under one roof.
I kind of overheard somebody talking at the pool one day, and they said that a lot of people had donated items from the wars to Eisenhower. So I thought, ooh, I better check on that, and that is exactly what I did.
All the day long, where the rain or shine, she's a part of the assembly line. She's making history, working for victory. Rosie the Riveter.
My mother used to talk about working on the airplanes, and she built airplanes for World War II. She was actually a riveter. She did the rivets and the wings of the airplane. I always saw the little toolbox that she had, the American Aircraft Institute, and I just thought it was so cool that she worked on airplanes. I mean, that was just unheard of for a woman.
We were really excited to see the Rosie the Riveter items that Patti donated because it showed what people were doing on the home front to support their soldiers during the war, and we didn't want them to be forgotten either.
I think the symbol of Rosie the Riveter is an icon for all women that worked in a man's position because most of the men were gone, especially in the smaller towns. So the women had to leave their housewife status and go work in the factories. Everybody wanted to do something to help, and that was her way of helping out. My mom will be overwhelmed. She will be very emotional. She'll see her mother's Red Cross uniform first. She'll see her father's framed items. She'll see her own toolbox and her Rosie the Riveter items. And I'd say the most touching for her will be my dad's items.
Patti gave us a call towards the end of our project. We were in the beginning of framing things, but we were not accepting any more things. But when she told me of all the interesting things she had, we couldn't resist. And we met with her, and when we saw them, we just thought they were unbelievable and had to include them in our project.
I can't tell you how lucky I was that Linda had 1 week left to collect items. And I know when she told me, you can bring your items over, but I may not be able to use them, I was crushed because I really wanted to be a part of this. She was so elated to have them. I couldn't wait to share them with her. So I am thrilled. I can't thank them enough for doing this. Now you're gonna make me cry again.
All the day long, where the rain or shine, she's a part of the assembly line. She's making history, working for victory. Rosie the Riveter.
To me, patriotism is a consistent, open expression of your support, your love, your respect for your country.
As a veteran, a patriot is someone who's willing to lay his life on the line for his country. Because freedom isn't free. Sometimes you have to fight for it.
Thanks for watching, and be sure to look for your new Vmail next month with the latest news from the villages.
You can find lots more videos about the villages, including our recent Vmail videos, by visiting our YouTube channel.
Happy 4th of July, everyone!